Hey, what's up everybody? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. These are going to be your all signs, all 12 zodiac signs, Tarotscopes. And this will be covering December 16th through the 22nd, 2020, or whenever you find them. The timestamps will be in the description below as always. Remember, just some disclaimers before we get started. These are general readings, so if you're finding that not even your moon and sun or your moon and rising sign readings are resonating, you can always hit me up at grateful_Drake on my Instagram page. Hit me up in my DMs and you can schedule a personal reading there. That way I can use your direct information, tapping into your personal energy. I also do additional readings every Tuesdays and Fridays at grateful_Drake on my Instagram page. So whenever you can catch a free reading, why the hell not? Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings, as well as maybe even your lover's Venus or your own Venus, for additional information and perspectives. And of course, friends, please like this video, please subscribe, share, and comment. All of that helps me gain traction on my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, thank you for being here and welcome if you're new. Let's motherfucking get into it. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get into your motherfucking reading. Thank you for being here. Remember to check your moon and rising signs. And please like my shit, Sagittarius. Let's get into it. So somebody here has begun some sort of journey that has to do with logic, either logic or some sort of study or learning. Within that process, something has happened that feels very unfair, Sagittarius, okay? So it's like you had begun feeling clear about something. You began gaining a bright perspective on something. Either that or you're dealing with somebody air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? Page of Swords is the first card out. I'm going to actually pull some clarification cards. Let's take that one on Page of Swords. Page of Swords, please. Maybe you've been studying a lot in your house. The family room came out. Okay. Oh, yeah. So there's something that's happened in the house for sure, and they're wanting to see kind of a change for you. That's a trip. Something that made you feel at home and made you feel comfortable, okay? Either this was a study that you did in the house, or you're working on something within yourself, within your mental faculties, that made you feel at home, okay? But it looks like that's going to be changing, or there's going to be some shift within that process. Okay, next card out is another air sign card. Got the Justice card reversed, which is also the card of Libra, okay? So Justice came reversed. So we're looking at something that felt unfair, that feels unfair, that makes you feel maybe even very emotional. I'm going to pull some clarification cards on this Justice card. Whatever this was, with the Justice card here, we get the courthouse. So it may be actual legal situations that you're going through. You're hoping for the most honorable outcome. Okay, you got high honors. Okay, maybe even something at school or something within your learning process was something went wrong with the paperwork, or you were graded wrong, or something you felt was unfair within this learning. Okay, that's being taken a look at by the higher aboves, by the people in charge, okay? This might feel at this time like you might feel like this is really unfair. However, I feel like there's gonna be something beautiful that kind of comes out of it. The last card when I pulled clarification cards for the Justice card was the Gift. So there's gonna be something that comes out of it that is kind of surprising to you. Next card up, the center card, which really talks about the core of the issue or possibly what's hidden, is the Queen of Cups reverse. So this is water sign energy. This is feeling emotionally unbalanced, not feeling really very good. You could be overly emotional, or you could be very emotionally detached. Possibly you are detaching from this situation in order to keep your peace of mind. You got change again. You also got community and main male. So it does feel like whatever this is like, I just keep feeling like it has to do with school. And there may be somebody that kind of has your best interest in his hands, okay, main male. Or somehow the main man in your life, it has some role in this. Again, you got the change card twice. So we're looking at these things happening in order for you to create change. It's probably not exactly the trajectory you were supposed to be on. Like maybe you went into it with great intentions, great expectations, very hopeful, but for some reason they're seeing a change. They're wanting a change. This whole process is kind of making you doubt yourself, okay? Five of Pentacles is missing the miracle. So this is kind of a process that's testing your ability to love yourself, or your ability to see yourself as worthy. Not only that, is while you're feeling sorry for yourself, you're missing the miracles that are brewing beneath the surface, okay? So there is something beautiful that's meant for you. Sagittarius. Yeah, so you're feeling this kind of despair over this situation, which is causing you a lot of concern. It may even be a road that you were on. It doesn't have to be school, it could be work as well, but it's something that in long term it's going to benefit you financially. So there's got an emphasis on some sort of line of study for long-term success or long-term financial gain. Okay, you're feeling a lot of despair and concern. Okay, I'm going to actually pull 3 more clarifying cards for this particular Five of Pentacles. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Ah! Went on the floor. One more. So you got the Lady. She waits expectedly. She's waiting for something. She's expecting it to come. She's feeling like daydreamy and so yeah, and she's got a book in her hand, so it does feel like study or practice, right? Whatever this is though is cutting you in a way that you didn't expect. This trajectory, this journey you're on has had these unexpected like hardships, and kind of it's been painful. Okay, it does feel like this path, the way that you had imagined, is going to take a turn, possibly come to an end, but there will be something better. Okay, your last card is Page of Wands. Page of Wands, you start and finish with upright pages. Okay, so you start with this very logical page, someone logical or a logical kind of studious situation, and then you end with this beautiful, fiery, passionate, but young page, which implies kind of a new endeavor, taking a turn, shifting your focus, and being really inspired and motivated by what you've begun, okay? Or it could be fire sign. Yeah, you got poverty, imprisonment, poverty, toil, and labor. You're tired. You're tired. The path you've been on is fucking, it makes you feel, it doesn't feel cool, okay? Imprisonment, poverty, toil, and labor. right? So we're looking toward a direction that's going to help you enjoy yourself better, right? That's why we have this Page of Wands, because he's reignited passion and excitement for what you're doing, okay? You got the anchor, the snake. Okay, the snake is something that comes out that talks about sneaky people around us. It also just talks about like a state of mind or where you're at mentally because of how you feel. Like, just feels like this comes and always takes your pleasure. And it does feel like something that is generational. It feels like something that has, unfortunately, and I posted something, did I post it or did I saw something on Instagram yesterday. It was basically like, I'm healing for myself. I'm also healing for my daughters. I'm healing. And when I heal my mother, I heal my daughters, and I heal the generations to come. So you've been carrying this kind of burden, probably that's been given to you unintentionally by your own family. Okay, but you're getting anchored. Here's this anchor. And these burdens have probably pulled you down also and kept you in this very like limited kind of lack mentality focus, right? So let's pull some oracle. See how we're doing on time. Sagittarius. Okay, so you're on this mission, babe. You're beginning to blossom and to spread your wings. You guys actually got the first house, you got Gemini, and you got Sagittarius, which is your reading. So you show up in your own reading. You are the voyager, okay? So you're on this path that is helping you, that feels uncomfortable. It's about self. Ultimately, even though you might be working on outward goals, career, finances, or just things that'll better your life financially for the future, it's all really rooted in self. Even though it's not it's an outward journey that is a reflection of how you feel about yourself, right? So we start on one path because we think it's going to fulfill us, and then we realize halfway through, midway through, whenever, almost done, and then we realize, fuck, this is not really where I'm supposed to be. So you're on this path to really blossom, and it's a little uncomfortable, but you're doing the work. Then you also get the 8th house. This transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. Shared resources and intense emotions. Interesting, guys. 8th house, transformational area of your life, is about shared resources and intense emotions. Let me pull one more card. Has pictures of wedding bands here, so. Okay, standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. So you just keep going. Don't stop, okay? You are on your path. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing, okay? Hopefully this helps bring you some grounding and some understanding. Let's check the bottom of the deck. Dun, dun. Yes, 2 of Pentacles is definitely about choices within career or self-worth, building yourself, breaking generational patterns and habits, and kind of at this crossroads. 2s are crossroads. 2s are choices. 2s are decisions and travel and movement and choosing a different direction. All right, Sagittarius, remember to check your moon and rising. Please like this video. I would appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hey, what's up, Aries? Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Hope y'all doing well. Let's get into your motherfucking reading. Please remember to check your moon, rising, or Venus sign readings for additional perspectives, especially if you find that this one doesn't resonate. And while you're here, you can hit that like button. I would appreciate it. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Aries, sun, moon, and rising Aries. You guys, y'all on a roll, because I think I kind of remember your last week's reading. You guys are on a fucking roll, like big time. So you've had an epiphany, okay? Something is, so let me slow down. I was about to like change up my reading because I was going to go default because your reading is so bomb that I was just going to tell you what I see, but I've been doing things different. So let's get some, I want to get some clarification cards on our first card here, the Judgment card. I think I'm going to combine these decks today, actually. Okay. Oh, yes, we're going to do it. She thick, though. She thick. This deck is so thick when I combine them. Okay, so your first card out the gate, Aries, is the Judgment card. Dun, dun, dun. This is about awakenings, coming to terms, revelations, being accountable, taking accountability, taking your life into your own hands, possibly people apologizing. Maybe you're apologizing. These are making amends. This is really just such a dope card, the Judgment card, Aries. Looking for clarification. But the Judgment card is the path. Let me just look at the placement of the Judgment. The Judgment card is the second to last card of the major arcanas, okay? Right after the Judgment comes the World card. So you're in this place of self-discovery, okay? You've probably taken a good hard look at yourself, and you've come to terms with some things. This has been not an easy road, not an easy path, okay? You guys got the stairwell. Okay, this is, look at 2 stairways leading up to 2 separate doors. You've probably had to go through a little bit of angst, kind of not knowing which way to go, but going ahead and moving forward and choosing wisely. Within this path, it's probably caused your relationship to strengthen. You guys got courtship and unexpected income. So either some of you guys will be getting some unexpected income, or a metaphor for unexpected income is fulfillment, right? Income coins are representative. They remind me of the pentacle, like in the tarot, it's a pentacle. Pentacles are representative of anything that we could build or grow or rely on here on the earth plane. So strengthening of anything that would fulfill us. The next card you guys get is the Knight of Pentacles. I want to say you guys got him last week too. He's the most steadfast knight of all the knights in the deck. The Knight of Pentacles is a dude, is male energy. Doesn't have to be a man, but it's somebody in your life who's really been there for you and has really had your back. Okay, if this isn't a man or even a woman with these attributes, a person, this is a situation, unexpected income again. This is a money card again. So something that you've been waiting for, that's been taking a very long time, is on its way in. When I pull clarification cards for this Knight of Pentacles, you guys get courthouse. So there's some legal issue as well that's been like a cramp in your side, like a thorn in your side, like a fucking been bugging the shit out of you. That's really been taking a toll on you. Maybe even you've been going through court proceedings somehow from your house. You know, everything's online now because of COVID. So you've been spending a lot of time in the family room, okay? This has been a process that you've probably brewed over a lot within your home, in your family room, in your living room where you spend the most time in your house. So it's been a major pain in your ass, okay? The goal, the key about this period, Aries, is the center card, which is the Hermit. Also the card of Virgo. So the Hermit is about going within and having that inner knowing and inner wherewithal, that realization, that intuition that you don't need anybody to tell you how to go or how to navigate this situation. This is trusting your inner guidance system, the Hermit, okay? He's the center card. He's also the oldest man of the deck. So somebody here has really been listening to yourself, and you've probably, this has been a period of your life that's been kind of lonely, you've spent a lot of time alone, less time socializing, is very, very going within energy, which has helped you with these realizations and helped you on this path that's been taking a long time. When I pull clarification cards for the Hermit card, we get the book. The book is symbolic for hidden wisdom, okay, which wisdom is a key word for the Hermit. So there's been some beautiful wisdom that's come to the surface, and you've probably become more wise over the last few weeks. Then you get High Honor, and then you get the Rider. I believe that's what she's called, but basically her message is she brings in good news. So if you are going through legal stuff, things are going to come to the surface, okay? You got hidden knowledge with High Honor. So there's something brewing beneath the surface and good information about to come in. The next card you guys get is Two of Cups. Dun, dun, dun. So just having really healthy relationships right now, possibly with this Knight of Pentacles energy, not necessarily, but just really great energy between the two. Two of Cups is also about healing relationships with self. There's been a transformation in yourself, which honestly I feel like has brought, it's crazy, you guys got the gift and you got the ring. I pulled Two of Cups and you get the gift and the ring. But you also get false person. So there's something here about, I feel most that this false person is an aspect of who you've been transforming out of. It's possible that there's someone in your corner that is you know, making you feel a sense of like not being able to trust them. Maybe it has something to do with the court case as well, the false person. But the steadfastness of your actions and your headspace and the way you've been going about this process is going to weed all that out, okay? It's possibly somebody here is getting engaged, about to get married, is thinking about marriage, is thinking about commitment and union, but a gift has come out of this whole process. The last card you guys got is the Ten of Pentacles, generational wealth and abundance. Like, this is complete family, locking it down. This is coming together and building a strong structure with your mate and just having a good time. This is a good period in your life. Okay, Aries. Okay. Feels like you've come out of a time of feeling like you've been trapped, almost trapped within yourself. And there's this blossoming of that, okay? You get the Mask, imprisonment, and then main female. And when I see those together, I see the process of a woman taking off her mask, coming out of her shell, no longer feeling like she's been imprisoned and blossoming, okay? To end with the main female is great because it shows the end of the spread, standing in her strength, understanding who she is, vulnerable in her body, skin, and okay with that and growing. Let's check the bottom of the deck. Yes, Death card. Why is all this goodness coming your way? Why is this happening? It's because you've shed the old, okay? Something had to come to an end, okay? And the Stork, which is all about fertility and abundance. If you're not trying to get pregnant, be careful because that is what the Stork represents, is having a baby. Oh, babies. They cry all night long. All night. You don't sleep. Just remember, slow down. Ooh. You guys got Saturn. Yes, absolutely. The part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. So your soul has accepted something very difficult that you've been going through. However, because of that honorable practice, you are now coming into a better place. Virgo, the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So Virgo's the sign of like enduring, long lasting. These are hard working signs. So Virgo comes up to show you how hard you've been working. Look at both of these cards. Saturn, look, he's laying the foundation. He's laying brick by brick by brick. Look at Virgo, working hard in the fields. Okay, so this is you. This is what you've been doing. And then you get Scorpio. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So some of the stuff you've been working through has been deep, deep hard work. Uncovering sides of you and parts of you that have been very uncomfortable, okay? So y'all been doing the work. Let's pull you one last oracle card, and then we'll say see you next week. See you to the next one, Aries. Hearing messages from Spirit. I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. Remember, messages don't have to be like, hello, I am your grandmother. And it's like, it doesn't have to be like this all weird, spooky, crazy like you see in the movies. Messages can be like you just minding your own business, picking an outfit out for the day, and all of a sudden grandma pops in your head and she wants to remind you of where you misplaced that ring, or where you, and you're like, that's random. It's just these thoughts that come in that you're like, or you realize like, that thought been coming to me for like the last week, and I'm just now noticing it, but now I realize that I've been thinking that all week. So you just pay attention, because messages are coming to you. Okay, Aries, I love y'all. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Please like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Leo, hey, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings, as well as your Venus. Gotta speak very intentionally sometimes, because when I get up on here, I'm going, I'm speeding, and it's like my mouth cannot sometimes keep up with my head. Crazy. So I end up like getting tongue-tied and saying words wrong. It's weird. Alright, Leo. Sun, moon, and rising. Remember to check your moon and rising. Please like this video. I would appreciate it. Did I just flip one over? I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Okay, I didn't. Leos. Yeah. Okay, first card out the gate. Reading a little different today. Pulling you a 5-card spread and getting clarification cards on each of the 5. Queen of Cups is the first card out, okay? So Queen of Cups is indicative of emotional instability. This can be overly emotional, or this can be emotionally detached, okay? So which is it for you? So Leo, you're also, I get sidetracked because I see other things I want to talk about, even though it's out of order, but your card came out in the center of the reading, the Strength card, okay? That is your card, the Leo card. So whatever it is you're going through, Spirit wants to let you know, it's like, try not to need so much control, okay? You do have the strength to get through this process. Just make sure you're relinquishing control, surrendering to the moment, letting it, you got to let something go. There seems to be an issue here. I'm pulling clarification cards on the Queen of Cups reversed, and that could be water sign person that you're dealing with, not necessarily, or it just has to do with a situation that brings a lot of emotional turmoil or instability, over emotional, or very detached and cold emotionally. This might have to do with a man in your life. You got mature man, so this is an energy of a male that's showing up regarding the emotional insecurity, emotional instability. Perhaps he did something or triggered you in some way to make you feel like he burned you. Okay, there's some sort of anchoring or maybe like you're anchored in the situation, like maybe you're too tied to the situation and it's causing you to like tip over, okay? There's an emphasis here on time. So remember, I don't know what this is, but it feels like you're waiting for him to do something and maybe he did it wrong, okay? The clock shows up. So we're looking at divine timing. You cannot rush processes that have a meaning that's greater than you can imagine. You cannot control it. You cannot manipulate the time. You have to just surrender to what's going on. And keep yourself busy, okay? So that you're not so focused and so on this situation. There's something very like that I feel with this spread. Okay, the next card out, you guys get reverse Ace of Cups. Just more like feeling very emotionally depleted. Ace of Cups is the ultimate like emotional fulfillment card, but it's reversed. It's like you tip the cup over. It's like you tip it over and pour out the blessings. So there's something here about you being very fulfilled. The first card out when I pull clarification cards is great fortune. So ultimately what they're saying is if you can get a broader perspective of the situation, you'll actually see that you're very fortunate. Something has to come to an end. You got the Coffin. And it doesn't necessarily have to be that you cut ties with the person, but there's some aspect to this. Maybe they want you to cut it out as far as like you thinking you're not worthy of this emotional fulfillment. But there's something that has to come to an end. You got great fortune, the Coffin, which is like the death card, and then you got the Stork. The Stork is indicative of fertility and abundance and great connections and relationships. So there's something really yummy here, but there's something you have to pull away from, okay? Again, moving on to the third card is your middle card, is the Strength card, right? Strength card is relinquishing control. It's a card of Leo. It's a woman who tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried, and she wasn't able to manifest what she needed to manifest until after she let go of the lion's mouth. Okay, so I'm pulling clarification cards on this. First card out is false person. So there may be somebody or some aspect to the situation that isn't showing their true self. It could even be you. It's not like you're tricking anybody, but because you're so tied and linked into the situation, it's making you be somebody who you aren't really, okay? They want you to stand in your honor and stand in your grace and remember who you are. You got high honor connected with the gift. So you have a gift. You're very powerful, and all we need for you to do is remember that, okay? And stop feeding into somebody or some situation that is not giving you back who you are, okay? The Strength card is followed by the Chariot, which is the card of Cancer. But ultimately, I want you to focus on the characteristics of the card. The Chariot is representative of successful endeavors, possibly travel, issues with your car, happy issues with your car. Okay, came up right. So emphasizing a need for you to be vulnerable in order to achieve success. So you kind of have to dip into something that doesn't feel real great, but it will be long-term success. I pulled clarification cards on this. You get occupation, sudden wealth, and the Coffin. Coffin, again, is about death, okay? So there's something possibly within your occupation or the way that you make money or the way that you want to make money where you're feeling turned upside down. I'm wondering if this is even completely a work situation or not, but there's something that needs to come to an ending because you do have this sudden wealth card, which is either financial or monetary, but it could also just mean like this great surge of fulfillment and happiness regarding your occupation. Maybe a transition in occupation that's called for. The last card out is Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is, and it comes upright. So you guys got two aces, but this is the first upright ace. Ace of Swords is about complete mental clarity. You are coming into a place that you're beginning to see the situation for what it was. You're having more clarity and perspective on it. You're thinking clearly. You're seeing clearly. You're hearing things right. And there's this story about cutting ties with things that don't serve you, okay? And the outcome being this love card, the heart card. Very strong connections, but there's something that needs to be cut. Look, you get the Ace of Sword and the Scythe. I think that's how you pronounce it, Scythe. Both of them, what do? They cut through shit. But also the thing about the Scythe is it can be very painful. So you're going through something that doesn't really feel too great, but it's bridging you to a place that's going to bring more stability within love. Let's go ahead and check the bottoms of both of these decks. The Mountain. This card I love because it's just about this journey that takes time. Sorry Leos. Old camera, internal temperature got too high, so cut me off, had to switch cameras. Now we on my phone, we doing it. We make this shit work, okay? So we ended off on the Mountain, and I was saying that I love this card because it reminds me of my sign. I'm the Capricorn. The Capricorns are the goat, okay? And the goat, look, it's not about Capricorn. The Mountain is a story about somebody who is taking a path that looks really treacherous. It looks like a long path, a path that's hard to climb, but you do it with you've just got this strength about you. And the strength, okay? Can we talk about strength? You've got this strength and this willpower about yourself that enables you to take a path that is different from the rest, okay? From the herd. So it's really a powerful card, okay? It's a treacherous journey, but it's like the rewards are rich at the end. Bottom of this deck, okay, can we talk about hard work? 10 of Wands is another card that's about hard work and taking time, but the fruits of your labor at the end of this process are like, you can't top it. So pretty dope. Let's pull you a few of these oracle cards. Leo. What do we do when we get lemons? We make lemonade. Shit. Okay. The first house, what people see and the impressions you give. So you're working on that. You got Gemini. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. So you're working on self. Maybe within work and career, you're concerned about how other people are looking at you. And there's kind of this feel about dealing with other people. How are you exchanging information? How are you dealing with other people? And what are your motives behind it and how you're coming off? Like, what does that mean to you? And then you got the Moon. So there's something kind of hidden and beautiful and powerful like the Moon that comes up. It says you're unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. Okay, Leo, so there's something very powerful. Your first two cards out the gate were both water sign cards, Queen of Cups and Ace of Cups reversed. Water's indicative of deep emotion. And so we could be trying to turn our back on some of those heavy emotions or feeling very uncomfortable with some of these heavy emotions, especially since you're fire signs. That for you is probably not something so comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Then I pull your last card. You got Flying Free. I unfurl my wings and fly. Yes. Okay, Leos, I love you guys. Please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. Share my shit. And I'll see you in the next one. Check your moon and risings. All right, y'all. Bye. Gemini. What's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday or whenever you find these. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Even your Venus, if you would like. You can even check your lover's Venus to spy on them. And then let's get into it. Please like this as well. I would greatly appreciate it. These readings have been juicy today, so I'm having fun. Okay, Gemini. sun, moon, and rising. I'm currently using my phone because my old ass camera shut off because her internal temperature got too high. So I can't wait to be able to purchase a new camera soon. But for now, we make do. Okay. Okay, so some of you guys are, okay, I keep forgetting I'm reading different this week, so I'm going to slow it down. First card out the gate is the Emperor. The Emperor is associated with the sign of Aries, or if that doesn't resonate, it's dealing with authoritative patriarchal systems. The Emperor is the father and the husband of the deck. So we're looking at things that remind us of kind of dominating male masculine roles. Okay. No. Okay, thank you. Something about that though is making you feel very restricted. The Emperor comes upright, so that's good. We're looking at order and structure, paying attention to detail, doing things the right way, no skipping, following the rules, and conducting yourself in a professional manner that's not like steamrolling over people, making sure of keeping a balance of power. There's something very abundant and fertile that's available to you if you cope with this situation with a balance of power, okay? But for some reason, this power or this person or this energy, this situation is making you feel very trapped. But there's like this love or kind of this... With the Emperor, I pulled clarification cards. You guys got the stork, mature woman, and the letter. Or the flowers. I'm sorry, it's called the flowers. So we're looking at healing and fertile energies. So that maybe some of you guys are having an overhaul of how you look at patriarchal systems, how you look at the father or the husband, your father, your husband, how you're looking at issues dealing with men or masculine issues that are coming up that feel very dominating or domineering. Okay, you're growing up. There's some healing and some gifts to be had within this process for you. The next card out you guys got after the Emperor is the Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is this very restricted kind of like trapped feeling that I'm talking about. So you feel that like your hands are tied. All right, your hands are tied. It's more of a perspective issue than anything. It's kind of an annoying thing to say. Y'all got a lot of masculine energy coming up on here. Okay, so the hot tamale showed up with this guy who's showing some concern. All right, with the Emperor, more strong maleness. So even though, and this could be, let's say you identify with male, you're male, okay? This could have something to do with you beginning to balance out your energies, becoming more whole, becoming more very passionate energy. There's something that you can't completely see at this time, that you feel a little bit boxed in, you feel kind of tied up and restricted. But there may be some sort of social gathering, maybe within work, where there will be kind of like an awakening or some realization about this that will help you feel less tied or bound. Definitely feeling some heavy concern about this situation. There's an emphasis here on social gatherings. Wear your mask, okay? Center card is Three of Wands reversed. So Three of Wands is about finishing a project and feeling good about it. It's like job well done. It's like look at the progress I've made. I've made great strides. I did this well, but it's reversed. So there's some kind of wrapping up or coming to an end that you're kind of feeling reluctant to end and not really wanting it to end like this or something of that nature. Let's get some clarification cards up in here. You have intense loyalty to your work, even though it may not be a lot of fun for you at this time. Love what you do, even though it's like a grind. It's like kind of like fuck. It's work that is kind of tedious, monotonous. I mean, you get the dog, which is about loyalty, and then you get toil and labor, and then pathway. So within this monotony, possibly within work, there is gifts to be had. There are gifts to be had. I don't feel like it's within this particular situation where you're going to find the gift, but it's like it's a stepping stone. It's leading you somewhere else. Okay. The next card out the gate you guys get is the Strength card upright. It's followed by the Eight of Cups. So we're looking at letting go of control. Stop trying to dominate the issue. Stop trying to make something fit. Stop trying to force. Some of you have been doing a good job at that and have let go. There is, when I pull clarification cards, we get the Labyrinth. The Labyrinth is about these mazes we go through where we can't see the end, we can't see the outcome. So it's important to let go. Something has to come to an end, and it will end with some sort of commitment. Okay, you guys get marriage. Okay, so possibly, if this isn't literal, like, oh, I got the ring, this is like about making commitments with things that make you feel really good. Okay, these are unions and contracts and commitments coming together. There is some, I mean, I keep saying this, leaving or letting go. Your last card is, oh, you get two eights. The Strength card is an 8 and the Eight of Cups is an 8. So we're looking at infinity, the infinity symbol, right? And breaking habits and patterns. The Eight of Cups is about leaving things that are hard to leave, but we leave them anyway because we want to do better for ourselves. It's called emotional intelligence. It's one of my favorite cards, Eight of Cups, because it shows somebody really, like, they want to grow, they want to do the work, and even though they don't want to leave this thing, they know it's best for them. Then I pulled clarification cards on the Eight of Cups, and you guys got change. So there is going to be, or needs to be, a change of direction, so that you can uncover the real you. Okay. Oh my God, y'all, I can't take 20 cards. One more time, one more time, one more time. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Mature man. Y'all getting a lot of masculine energy up in here. The situation might have to do with the man in your life, or just even invoking your own, even if you're a woman, your own masculine drive and maturity for the situation in order for it to evolve. Let's check the bottoms of the decks. Da-da-da. Thief. So there's a thief in the house. Okay, so this is either a literal thief, or this is a mental thief, like the thief that is always stealing your peace of mind, or sabotaging your happiness. Okay, because of perspective, because how you look at the situation. Ten of Swords. So definite heavy energy here. I'm wondering what you guys are going through, what it is exactly, if it's about work or if it's about personal life. There is some sort of departure that's called for, or that's going on here. Some leaving, letting go of something. 12th house. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. And then you get Mercury, which is the house of communication. Okay, Mercury, how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. Neptune, your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. So there's something that is, I feel like you're not completely grounded. There's something that you may be denying or suppressing or just not aware of at this time. You're just not there. But you have, it's all rooted in just kind of the feeling of like, maybe you're not ready to really go there because it's just too big. It's too overwhelming. It's something maybe even rooted from your childhood. Okay. It's important to communicate clearly, right? Mercury. And let's pull you one last oracle card. Listening with your heart. I trust the messages I receive with my heart. I trust the messages that I receive with my heart. So they want you, obviously, to follow your heart, Geminis. All right, y'all. Please like this video while you're still here. And check your moon and risings. I love you guys and see you in the next one. All right, y'all. Bye. Libra. Hey, boo. What's up? Happy motherfucking Wednesday or whenever you find these. Let's get into your motherfucking reading. Please like my shit before you go anywhere. I'll wait. I'd appreciate it. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings as well, as they will always give you additional perspectives. You can also check your lover's Venus. You can take a little sneaky peeky into what they're going through. And let's get into it, okay? Libra. It's kind of an annoying spread. Sorry to say. Okay, so we're going to start off slow and steady here. First card out is the Hangman, okay? The Hangman is about surrendering to time, okay? It's about it's about patience. The Hangman is about within the patience, within the discomfort comes the enlightenment. So you're being asked at this time to be patient and to be, because within that you'll find enlightenment. Let's pull a clarification card for this Hangman card. We're going to pull claries for each of the tarots that I pull. Let's take that. Okay, what are you waiting on? What you waiting on? You waiting on your man, boo. You waiting on your man. Okay, so some of y'all waiting for this dude. Second card out the gate, you guys got the Devil card. So whatever this is, you waiting on. It's kind of probably has to do with something that deals with addictions or codependency. The Devil card is also the card of Capricorn. Devil is about those parts of ourselves that are kind of uncomfortable, those parts of ourselves that we really don't want to deal with, those parts of ourselves that are usually we're very impatient with, since it's connected to the Hangman. I pulled clarification cards for the Devil card, and we got message of concern and the Sun card. So within these shadows of yourself, those parts of yourself that are uncomfortable, those areas that you don't like to go in, those addictions and things like that, it's in regards to like the feedback or the message you got in return or in response to something that you said with somebody else, possibly with this man down here at the bottom. There's an opportunity that pops out. I was only hoping for one clarification card per tarot card, but two popped out. So the first message was message of concern. So something that came in, some information that came in that concerned you. However, there's something bright that can come out of it. The Sun card is like, some tarot readers consider the Sun card to be the end all be all of cards. Like it's great outcome card. Okay. Your center card is the Moon card. So you get the Sun and the Moon. So the Moon card is indicative of those parts of yourself that are so uncomfortable. It's called the dark night of the soul. Look at the dogs, the wolves howling at the moon with this craziness and this wildness. So there's something that's driving you fucking crazy. Okay, so this is also like a really kind of dark and kind of a lonely time where you don't know what's going on. It's really uncomfortable. The Moon card is the card of Pisces. So we're looking at parts of our psyche that are very watery, that are like emotional and very difficult. When I pull the Moon card, looking for clarification, and you get the mature man. So in the depths of your soul, you're just wanting this mature energy. If it's not a mature man that you're waiting for, it's a situation that would have you grounded and bring wisdom and clarity, you know, that maturity within the situation. Okay. Your next card out is Eight of Pentacles. It's reversed. Eight of Pentacles is symbolic of someone who takes their time to perfect their craft. They really are putting in the time, one day at a time, really chipping away at something. It's crazy because when I get asked for clarification on this Eight of Pentacles, look how dope this is when it comes up right. Look how hard he works. He takes his time. It doesn't matter how long it takes him. He gonna do it. He gonna make it happen. But it came reversed. So there's something about either the time that you put in that you feel like you've wasted this time, or you're not going to put in any more time, or you're no longer going to work on this, or you're like, or you did work on this and you feel like your work hasn't been acknowledged. When I pull clarification card, you get the Mouse. The Mouse is about things that bother you, that eat away at you, that chip away at you over time. So whatever this is that you've been working on with time and effort, it's been kind of chipping away at your soul. The last card of the Tarots, you got Four of Pentacles, which also comes reversed, which is about, damn it, and this could be within career, but it might not be. Four of Pentacles talks about when it's reversed, hoarding, the sense of like, I need to keep it all to myself. It's like, I don't want to let go. It's like this hanging on really tight for dear life, either with finances or things of the earth. So career, self-worth, even like issues with self-worth. Some of us are even working on ourselves or kind of trying not to work on ourselves. It could be either or. When I pull clarification card, you guys get the birds. So let me, this birds is different from the other birds. So let me read this birds. Ah, crazy. So listen. A phone call, a text, or a date. That is how I communicate. I am in meetings or interviews and I like to negotiate. I can be your sibling, lover, or mate. Couples is what I indicate. So this is about communication with a lover. And you get Four of Pentacles that comes over top. So this is like you hanging on tightly to the idea of this communication or connection with this person. Okay. Let's pull you some. Oh, let's check the bottoms. Let's check the bottom first. Thoughts. Ah, yes, you're in a very thoughtful place. You're thinking a lot. Probably thinking of your lover. Here this guy is. He's painting and he's thinking of his lover. So somebody here is thinking of their lover. If it's not your lover, it's anything that you just would love to have. Okay, so metaphors, symbols, symbology. Okay, so interesting. Oh, let's do that like that. Check the bottom of this deck. The Chariot. Wow. Well, this is a good way to kind of cap it off. The Chariot is successful endeavors. Also the card of Cancer. just talks about the trajectory you're on is a successful trajectory. So keep moving forward. It also implies issues with your car and travel and movement forward. Karma's course is a key word for this one. Karma's course. So you're on the path, my friend. You're on the path. You're right where you need to be. But we are battling these kind of addictive qualities in ourselves. Okay. Your first 3 cards in this tarot part are all major arcanas. And then the last 2 are pentacles. So it's just like this theme, this story I'm seeing unraveling about these major transitions and life changes you're going through that are very earthly, that are very like just the things that humans deal with. Kind of annoying. Okay. When I pull your astrological oracle cards, we get the 12th house. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a cause or power. So these are that addictive feeling of needing something. Then you get Neptune, your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. So we get wrapped up, we get obsessed with these things that we want or these people that we want. Okay, then you get the 10th house, your achievements and status in the outside world. That's somehow having an interplay with what you think you need, what you think you need to look like, what you think you need to have to make you a successful person. But this is just kind of like the illusion of it, like more than anything. Okay, Libras, I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Please like my shit. I'll see you in the next one, and check your moon and rising. All right, y'all. Bye. Aquarius, welcome to your motherfucking video, your motherfucking reading. Thank you for coming back, and welcome if you're new. This is going to be, okay, I already said that in the intro, December 16th through the 22nd, 2020, or whenever you find them. Please hit that like button. Please check your moon and rising for additional perspectives, especially if this one is not resonating. So let's get into it, Aquarius. I got a cool spread for us today. Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, or cross-watching. Okay, right? Cross-watching is looking for your loved one, watching their sign. Aquarius. Stretching. I pulled my back today because I'm getting a little older. Not old. Older. Okay. So the first card out the gate here, we got the Hermit. Okay, Hermit. So the Hermit is a card of Virgo. Okay, there's something that you have been following. You've been following your internal guidance system. The Hermit is also the oldest man of the deck. So we're looking at your wisdom, okay? Your ability to not be able to see the outcome, but follow the inner nudgings, what's going on inside of you in order to guide you, okay? The Hermit's path is a little lonely, but there's my dog, is a little lonely, but he always comes out on top, okay? He know what the fuck he doing. However, there's been some aspect to your path that you feel like somebody maybe's intervening or cutting in on your pleasure or your joy somehow. This could even be a decision or a choice you've had to make that's been very difficult, which has made you, not feel as good. The second card that comes out in your spread, Aquarius, is King of Cups reverse. So this is water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or it's just the aspects of the card or somebody or a situation that's very emotionally unstable, very volatile, or very emotionally detached, okay? When I pull clarification cards on this King of Cups, we get the Child. So maybe this person is acting like a child, or maybe this is a situation that's causing a lot of emotional angst within you and is bringing out your inner child, or it has something to do with your child or having children or the children in your life, or it's about your childhood. The third card out of your spread is Two of Swords. Two of Swords comes in the center. This is your center card. She's at a crossroads. There's a little bit of a stalemate. She's not wanting to really make this choice. She's kind of like digging her heels in. Okay, I'm pulling clarification cards, and we get the Tower and the Moon. So there's something, the Tower is indicative of like, it's different in this deck. It's not like the traditional tarot. So it's not like a big falling down of your world in this deck. The Tower is about institutions, organizations, schools, workplaces, prisons and jails, government buildings and things like that. These are institutions, okay? Something about your institution feels like it's in kind of like a dark kind of moon phase. The Moon card is kind of the dark night of the soul. It feels kind of lonely. It feels, you feel a little bit crazy, maybe a little bit wild. There's this change of direction that needs to be made to help you, nudge you out of this, okay? Perhaps within work. Maybe there needs to be a change of work or something like that. The last two cards in the spread are hella bright. So whatever you're going through, I think that's why we start with the Hermit, because even though you have these cards here in the middle that feel a little bit murky, I feel like you've been using your intuition really well in order to navigate this. The fourth card out of the spread is Ten of Cups, which is like the ultimate family. This is just complete fulfillment, whether it be for you, families and children and husband, wife, or whether it be that dream job, or whether it be like you becoming that artist you've always wanted to be. It's just whatever it is for you that would make you feel very fulfilled. So whatever choice you had to make, or this kind of crossroads you were at, it feels like it paid off. Maybe you had some communication that was cut off with somebody. Okay, maybe in the beginning, like you got this thief. There was somebody that you were dealing with, possibly in family, work, social settings, that you had to cut off. Okay, you had to cut off communication. There was just this wisdom about that person you knew. You knew that they were becoming a thorn in your side, and they could no longer be in your circle. Okay, the last card out the gate is Page of Cups. Page of Cups is new fulfillment, new joy, new love, new proposition. It could also be water sign person who's beginning to develop. You know, at the first part of the spread, we had King of Cups reverse, which is our older, more supposed to be mature person who's acting immature and emotional or emotionally detached. Then we end with upright Page of Cups, which might be a kind of turnaround of this person's emotional space, or kind of a turnaround of their development, you know, becoming more emotionally grounded. Then we end off with the Rider, which is message of good news. Okay, so whatever this is that y'all been going through, it's gonna end well. Okay, let's check the bottom of the deck. Dun, dun, dun. Imprisonment. So this probably whole shenanigans been making you feel like you've been locked away. It feels like you've not been feeling like you've had a whole lot of freedom. Then you get the Hangman, which is about clear perspective, because you've taken yourself out of the situation. You can see more clearly now. You have more wisdom and enlightenment. That's the word I'm looking for. Enlightenment, because you're able to see the whole picture down below. Okay, so let's pull some astrology oracle. Aquarius. Aquarius. Right here. Healing, yes. You've taken on big, heavy things, probably karmically. stuff that is carried over from past life, or just this mission that you are destined to carry out. You guys get the 12th house. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. Combined with Chiron, your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach and learn remedies. And then Saturn, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. So you guys have taken on some shit. Very honorable. And you may not have been fully conscious and aware of the greater impact of your karma, but you're doing big things, baby. So keep moving forward. You're doing awesome. Let's pull you one last oracle card. You on the right path, okay? You're doing big things around here. Healing work. Okay, manifesting dreams. Guys, you're manifesting your dreams. My dreams are coming true. Why? Because you're putting in the work, okay, Aquarius? I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, please like my shit. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye. Hey, Capricorn, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Let's get into your motherfucking reading. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings, as they'll give you additional perspectives. And please like my video. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get into it, Capricorn. About to be your birthdays, huh? Wow, Cappies. Cool. First card out the gate, we got Two of Pentacles. We're going to pull clarification cards on each one of the tarot cards that I pulled. I pulled 5. Okay, so Two of Pentacles is breaking generational patterns and habits. It's having a lot on your plate and being able to juggle all of it despite the what may be up against you. This is leaving rough times. You're having a choice to make, possibly about finances or income, or it has to do with choosing. Oh, you got 2 twos here. Wow, 2 twos. So you have this kind of like maybe even crossroads or a choice to make, Capricorns, maybe within love, healing. I pull clarification cards. You guys get the flowers. Flowers are about healing, right? When somebody's sick in the hospital, you bring them flowers. So somebody here has a choice. You may be thinking about investing in love. You may be thinking about breaking patterns and habits that affected your family's health as well. Okay, our second card out the gate, we get 3 of Pentacles. It's one of my favorite cards because it's kind of like this dark card that I used to have the hardest time figuring out what it meant. It was kind of mysterious to me, but it's really about uncovering and discovering the mysteries within the foundations we're building. Okay, it's a 3, so it's a solid foundation that you're working on building. It's also a pentacle, much like the same as the first one. Okay, you're building an institution. So regardless of what this is about exactly, the work that you're putting in is gonna solidify something that is there for you long term. Okay, next card out is the 8, the Strength card. Okay, beautiful card. It comes up right, which tells me A, you're very strong and you're dealing with this well, and then also B, you've surrendered to whatever this is. You've surrendered, you've let go of control. What will be. You're doing a great job. When I pull clarification cards on the Strength card, we get the swans, or is it called the love or the heart? But it's talking about, let's pull a book on this one, shall we? Because I be forgetting sometimes. It's a number 24. Heart. From the form of happiness and love is simply drawn in my shape. I am your feelings and emotions. I am your passions and devotions. Just make sure no bad cards are around to spoil this fondness and affection. So this is about you letting go of control, so that love and foundations can come spilling in. Next card out the gate, we got Two of Wands. This is the ball is in your court, baby. Dream big. Look at this man. He's standing on the balcony. He's like, where shall I go next? This could be travel. This is you making a decision on which direction to go next. This is so bomb, especially with, and I don't want to fast forward because I'm doing things a certain way this week, but I just have to. But especially when he's followed by the World card, it's just like wherever you go, your whole world is just fucking opening up. So let it open, friend. Let it open. Pull clarification cards. And that's interesting. Let me simmer on this before I spew it out. You've come from a place, Capricorn, that's really been kind of traumatic and difficult, okay? So you've probably in the past been in these cycles. Your first card in the spread is the Two of Pentacles, which is cycles and patterns and habits. We want to break those cycles and patterns and habits. It's caused bad health. Bad health is the card that came out when I looked for clarification for Two of Wands. So possibly what has motivated you to get to this place where you're finally understanding your worth and the work that you're putting in on yourself or your business endeavors or your love life or whatever it is has been motivated from a place of not feeling well, okay? And it does feel like now, and if you're not experiencing it now, it's coming on in, is you have choices and you have options now, okay? Two of Wands is choices and options. The ball is in your court. Don't slap things together. Doesn't look like you've been doing that. You've been piecing it together quite well. But the motivation behind it has been this bad health that's reoccurred in your life. Next card out. Oof. Okay, can we talk about a titty? Okay, so last card out. Remember the World card. I pulled clarification cards on the World card. The World card is the last card of the majors. It's the end of a cycle. It's the beginning of a new cycle. It's you stepping out into your vulnerability, your power, your strength. You go get that, sister. You go get that, brother. You go get it. And you got to be vulnerable. Look, that's why I said titty, because there's titty and titty. Okay, so we said vulnerability when we show our titties, right? So this is just a part of your life. You're in a phase in your life where you're ready to bust out, show who you are, be vulnerable, enjoy. There's a certain amount of structure that's implied with this World card. It's ruled by the planet Saturn. So we just still want to follow the rules and be diligent and consistent and work hard, but enjoy. This is a time of enjoyment, okay? And flash a titty if you want. Check the bottoms of the deck. Oh, God. Okay, what do we have? Main female. So either you are the main female or you have a main female that you got your eye on, okay? So this is just you being very much in your power, or you looking at this other female like, ooh, she in her power, okay? Bottom of this deck, hallelujah. 10 of Cups, this is the ultimate fulfillment, familial, family enjoyment. If it's not family that you want, if it's career that you want, you shall have it. If it's working from home that you want, you shall have it. If it's having 20 gerbils, a mouse, and a rat in cages and loving them all very much so, you shall have it. It's just whatever would fulfill you. All right, let's go ahead and pull some planetary astrological oracle cards and see where we're at, Cappies. Gerbils. Am I allowed to laugh at my own jokes? One more time. Capricorn. Ooh, okay, all right. Yeah, okay, so Saturn. I mean, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So Saturn is the father planet. He's discipline, order, and structure. This says here, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Okay, so just these are our warriors, our people that subconsciously or consciously are aware that I forgot to light those candles, are aware that they're taking on a job, they're taking on something that maybe other people wouldn't want to take on. Okay. The second card out the gate is Gemini. Okay. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. So this is, you know, socializing and kind of like this excitement and this phase we're moving into that feels fresh and new. Last card out is Chiron. Your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn remedies. So healing and coming full circle. You guys are dope. Let's pull you one last oracle card. My daughter just turned on the blender. Ooh, makes me think of I want an acai bowl right now. That's what I'm going to have when I'm done. Yes, a reward. Believing in magic. The true magic is abounding in my life. True magic is abounding in my life. Believing in magic. So it's a magical time, Capricorns. Believe it and you shall have it. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Whenever you find these, please like my shit. I would appreciate it. And check your moon and rising. See you in the next one. Bye, guys. Virgo, welcome to your weekly tarot scope. Thank you for being here. Let's motherfucking get into it. Please like this video while you're here, and I greatly appreciate it. Remember, also check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives, especially if you're finding that this one isn't resonating. So let's get into it, shall we, Virgo? Okay, so we're doing things different here. We're gonna read slow. First card out the gate for you guys is Four of Cups reverse. Okay, so we're looking at issues about feeling really discontent, like really like coming out of your skin, like trying to get the fuck out of how you feel. Like just don't want to feel this, or very bored. Okay, this is also a card of where for some people it's hard to ask for help, it's hard to receive help. You could have people around you that want to help you, that want to see you succeed, but you're just not you're not having it. You're not having it. Okay, I pull clarification cards for this card, Virgo, and you got the cross. So this is the crosses you have to bury, the cross you have to carry, the cross the burden that we have to carry as human beings. So you feel, I almost feel like this cross is not self-imposed, but it's like you're feeling really sorry for yourself. It's very heavy energy when things could actually be much brighter. The next card that you guys get is the Wheel of Fortune. So we're looking at an opportunities. There's some kind of opening or doorway that's going to be available for you, but something's going to have to come to an end in order for you to kind of to see the fruits of that labor. When I pull clarification cards for this Wheel of Fortune card, yes, you guys get the fish. So there's an opportunity open to you, available to you right now, but you have to want it. You have to be willing to open your eyes and see it and accept it. Okay, you get the Four of Cups combined with the Wheel of Fortune, which shows that you're already somebody who has trouble like receiving your blessings or asking for help or being able to see those good things coming in. So there's something that's available to you that's very karmic, that's part of your divine plan, but you got to see it. You're very, very abundant and wealthy at this time, and I just hope that you can see it. The next card out, and the center card for you, is the Death card. So the Death card, also the card of Scorpio, is about endings. Okay, so these endings come because life, we work in cycles. It's just part of it's inevitable. So people are, it's not necessarily a person, but it's these cycles. Okay, I pull a clarification card for the Death card, and underneath you get journey, because you're on this journey. You're on this path to recognize these cycles. These cycles are really important part of your growth to kind of realize and come to terms with, okay? We all go through them. It's not just you. And if we can stop fighting the cycle and just realize, oh, we're in it, and we go with the flow, the outcomes will be much better. Your next card is Six of Swords reversed. So again, it's a journey card. Six of Swords is a journey. Look at this. But it comes reversed for you. So here's this guy on this boat, and he's making his way. He's decided he's going to make a choice and go another direction because what he has been doing hasn't been working. But when it comes reversed, we're looking at resistance and like not going with the flow, okay? Pull clarification cards. They want you to take a second look, okay? They want you to really think about this and don't turn your back on this immediately. Look at it again. There's something you're missing. The last card in your spread is the Justice card. This card is reversed. So when the Justice card is reversed, it feels like we feel like something is very unfair. That's not fair. It's like this kind of like, I feel like almost like a child. It just feels very unfair. There's a message that you're going to be receiving that hopefully will help clear this up. Let's get some more cards and kind of see where we're at and why this is. Let's check this first. Wealthy man. Maybe you are the wealthy man, or there's a wealthy man in your life. You may be dealing with court issues, maybe a situation with a wealthy man that's kind of come to a close and you're resisting the change. Could rule in your favor, but you've got to see your blessings and you've got to take a different path. Wealthy man can also be symbolic for people or situations that we have in our life that make us feel fulfilled, okay? So wealth is a symbol for fulfillment. Wealth is can be metaphorical for things that we would love to have, right? Wealth. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles reversed. Some of us are just hanging on too tight. This is like very like stingy energy. This is energy that's like hoarding. Even though you might have enough, you act like you don't have enough, which really blocks your creative energy. These are people who hang on for dear life. So this is just very stuck in our ways, very stubborn energy. All right, let's pull some of these cards and see what else we can see. Virgo. Virgo. Okay, last. Vesta. The goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. The goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. So they're really wanting you to get tapped. Look at this card. Look at this circle behind her. This kind of circular clock-like figure behind her. And how it looks like this Wheel of Fortune card. This is a very powerful time. Something's here for you. You got to let go. Okay? And Virgo, this is your reading. What do we do? What happens when I pull the Virgo card? So you came out in your reading. It's a powerful time. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Then we get Libra. This energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. This is also the card of Libra. So you guys have this situation that really needs to be balanced out. We know you guys are hardworking, diligent, organized, resourceful people, but there's something that you're just hanging on too tightly to, okay? You need more balance, okay? Let's pull one last oracle card for you guys. Virgos. Sun, moon, rising Virgos. Oh my God, I love that. Expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. So expect it like you would expect something you ordered online, like without a shadow of a doubt. It's coming. It's on the way in. Okay? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Please like my video. Please like this reading. And check your moon and rising. See you in the next one. Virgos. Bye. Taurus. Hey boo. How you doing? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. Remember to check your moon and rising signs, because they can give you additional perspectives, especially if you get here and these aren't resonating. And please like my video. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll give you a minute while I shuffle. You can go ahead and like the video and you can come right back. Why, thank you. Let's get into it, okay? We're reading slow and, what's the word? Why do I come up on here and be forgetting words? We're going to read slow and not mindfully, but slow and intently, and slow and purposefully, maybe is the word. Purposefully. I always read purposefully, but just kind of a little bit slower, okay? A little bit more wisdom and patience. Okay, can we talk about wisdom and patience out the gate? The Hermit card. This is the wisdom and patience, if I ever did say so myself. Okay, Taurus. Purposefully. Yes, that's the word. Sometimes you just got to slow down. What's going on, Taurus? Taurinis? Taurus, what is going on? Okay, we're reading purposefully, so let me just slow down. So the first card out the gate, I told you, the Hermit, he flew out right when I was talking about wisdom and time and purposefulness. The Hermit is also the card of Virgo. So some of y'all might be dealing with some Virgos or not. But he's really about that path of inner wisdom. The Hermit is somebody who is not afraid to go it alone. They're kind of by themselves, okay? They're on their own path. But they have trust and confidence in themselves because they've been through it. Y'all been through it. Y'all been alone before. So it's no big deal. You got this. He's got his lantern here with the star in the lantern. You see that star inside his lantern, just trying to find good lighting. That's probably the best lighting there. And the star inside the lantern is representative of that inner knowing that you have within yourself. It might be dark. You might be alone. It might be snowy. You might be cold. You might not have much clothes on. You might be freezing. You might be kind of old and vulnerable to the environment, but you have this intuitive guidance system that helps you navigate whenever something difficult comes your way. You deal with things with honor, okay? You are in a situation that's requiring you to be honorable, okay? Even when situations can potentially, you might have, if somebody did something to you, you might have say so in getting them back, but this is, you're going to move forward with honor, okay? The next card we have here is the Strength card. Strength card, I love this card, right? This is us. It's also the card of Leo, but this is Taurus being able to let go of control, knowing that you have the strength to deal with anything you'd like. It came up right, so this tells me somebody's surrendering to the moment, relinquishing control, not needing to be in control, not needing to force, not needing to push. This is you moving through the situation with grace and ease. Concerning this concern card, possibly a male energy. It doesn't have to be a man, but somebody who kind of has this masculinity to them. You're feeling some great concern. They want you to release it, okay? You do have two males that show up. If these aren't men, these can be situations as well. King of Wands is the first male, well, the first court card that shows up. He's fire sign, possibly. King of Wands is somebody or a situation that's impulsive, volatile, can be aggressive, can be violent, can be an asshole. Okay, he's he's generally like a cool dude. When he's in his light, when he's not showing his ass, he's usually somebody that we like to be around with, creative and passionate, artistic maybe, really open to new ideas, fun, funny, jovial. But right now this motherfucker ain't right. Okay, so this could be an aspect of yourself or somebody that you're dealing with. If it's not a person, it's a situation that's causing a lot of chaos around you. Okay, oh, that thing like did a flip. So let's take that guy, even though I can't see him. Okay, which is making everybody feel like they're trapped. Okay, making you feel like you're trapped. The next card out is 10 of Swords. This is just complete depletion of emotions, okay? Some of you got something going on with your hands. Are we fighting? Let's not use our hands. That's one thing. Some of you guys are good with your hands. Some of you guys create soothing and healing with your hands, or create projects with your hands that bring joy. Okay, so that's off on a tangent. But so 10 of Swords comes reverse, which is complete depletion of energy. This is just I'm dead. I'm over it. Like the guy's dead. Okay, so he's over it. You're over it. You're over the bullshit. It's also sandwiched in between these two kings. So you might be over their bullshit, or the bullshit that these energies are bringing. Okay, volatile, overly emotional, like no emotional maturity, that type of thing. If you can deal with this issue with high honor, there's gonna be some unexpected gift coming on in. It could be money, but it could also just represent anything that brings fulfillment or happiness. Okay, so you get unexpected income that comes from this death. Maybe somebody died and money came in as well. The next card out is the reverse King of Cups. Remember, he could be water sign. This is somebody emotionally, that's 10, not taking 10 cards. That's somebody very, it wasn't 10, it was like 4. That's somebody just very emotionally unstable, or somebody really emotionally unattached. If it's not a person, it's a situation that's causing emotional unrest, emotional upheaval, emotional stressors. There's a situation that's incredibly emotional. Let's pull a clarification card on this King of Cups. Oh, damn. All right, we'll take them. How many is that? 2? 3. We'll take them. This King of Cups energy, whether it be a person or an energy, yeah, eating away at you, gnawing away at you, making you feel like you're going crazy, okay? They want you to follow your inner guidance system. You get the compass. The compass card is a lot like this hermit card. The compass and his lantern represent a guidance system, right? Did that light just get brighter? Thank you. I needed it brighter. It's your guidance system. I'm on the right path. Thank you, Spirit. So you're on the right path, and you have this internal guidance system that tells you where to go. You don't really need people to tell you where to go because you know what to do. Okay, that's what the compass is. So there's a situation that's weighing heavy on you, and you have the internal guidance. Let's get some additional messages. Bottom of the deck, thief. So somebody's stealing your peace of mind. This could be an actual thief in your life, or this could be just kind of a state of mind. Bottom of the deck here, Queen of Pentacles. Yes, that's what we're Nine of Pentacles. This Nine of Pentacles woman is dope. Look at her little baby snail down at her feet. Do you see this little baby snail down there? When I discovered that snail, it brought me so much joy. It's because Pentacles are the suit of the earth signs, Taurus, okay? These are people and situations that take a long time to develop. However, once we have them, gosh, we have the world at our fingertips. We're humble, we're grounded, we're respected, we enjoy life, we create, we have all the food that we want, we have all the things that we want, but in a humble and grounded way. And we use those resources to build more wealth. Okay, so this is also about building self-worth. So somebody here is on this journey that is a little bumpy right now, but it's to help you develop yourself and become like this beautiful Nine of Pentacles. Whew. I'll be going. These readings today are good. I'm having fun, which is important. Longevity. You know what I'm saying? Longevity. Okay. The 12th house. That's been coming out for a lot of people today. The 12th house. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. So many of us are going through these themes of facing parts of ourselves that we'd rather not face, that are very overwhelming. But when we yield to it, a greater cause or power is able to manifest. Okay, that's the 12th house. Okay, overwhelming areas of ourself. Libra is the next card that comes out. This energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. And then you guys, Taurus, get Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So this is, again, that like energy of that hard work that you have to do, sticking with the course and becoming that 9 of Pentacles. Let's pull you guys one last oracle card. Okay, let's take both of those. I saw that and that pop. Opening to love. My heart is open. Okay, so that's a little specific. And then we have manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. So the time, the effort, the hard work you're putting into this is going to help you manifest your dreams. Thank you, Taurus, for being here. Welcome if you're new. Please hit that like button. Check your moon and rising, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Hey, Cancers, welcome back. Happy motherfucking day. Let's get into it. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives, and hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. So let's get into it. Cancer signs, sun, moon, or rising. I just saw Ariel's dad from The Little Mermaid when I closed my eyes. Yeah.
I don't know if it's just
make it snappy.
Anna's going to the grocery store if you need any couple little things. She's
Hold
getting
on,
me
Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Sorry for the interruption. My older daughter looking out for me. She knew there was a grocery run happening, making sure mama get fed too. So I had to put in my order. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's get into your reading. These readings have been pretty cool. Cancer. Sun, moon. Ah, that's what I was saying. I saw Ariel's dad from Little Mermaid. So I don't know who that's for. It's pretty fucking random. So I always do a little visualization when I'm grounding here. And so that's when I saw him. King Triton. Okay. Cancer. Okay, so right now, for your sanity and your peace of mind, because it looks like there might be a love situation, maybe even kind of dealing with two people or two energies that's kind of turning you upside down. This kind of honeymoon phase is over or something like that. So let's work on this first card. I'm reading a little bit different today. I don't know why I always tell you, but I just feel like I don't know. It's my process. Maybe because innately I'm a teacher. So Four of Swords is the first card out the gate. This is about meditation, contemplation, going within. This is resting after a period that's been extremely stressful and trying and wearing on your soul, your mind, an emphasis on your mind. So they want you to take a rest, to relax and chill the fuck out, okay? 4. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, we got, let me just check this because I think it's called the bridge. Trying to get you somewhere, guys. They're trying to carry you over the bridge, okay? Bridges, near or far, wide or narrow, steep or straight. are some of my traits, but in whatever form, I am your connection to places, people, or points in time. I can span the spaces that separate you. I can shorten the distance that can bring you together. So it does feel like a love relationship, because the last card in your spread is the reverse lovers. So you are dealing with situations with lovers. They're trying to bridge you guys back together, or there's some kind of like, you're trying to get back to them. There's some kind of connection that you're trying to reignite with this person. This is either two people you're dealing with, or what I'm seeing is two aspects of their personality, male or female. I mean, we have a king and a knight here. That's typically male, but remember, gender fluid around here. It is what it is. You got to figure out what it is for you. Okay. So our next card is King of Wands reversed. When he's reversed, this motherfucker is a motherfucker. Okay. He's rude. He's disrespectful. He's volatile. He's angry. He's aggressive. He can be violent. He's in major ego. Like, his shit is just shit. I'm getting a text message about the food. Okay, sorry, Cancer. You know, these are free readings. So if you want a personal read without any interruptions, hit your girl up at Instagram at grateful_Drake. Okay, sorry for the interruptions. So King of Wands, when I looked for clarification, the fox came out. So the fox is normally about sneakiness, thievery, deceit, the fox. Okay, but I actually love the fox. So let me just, this just may be one aspect of this person's personality. They may not be all terrible, but there's something kind of tricky going on here. Okay, the next card we get in the center, two fell out. Ooh, it's the Ace of Cups reversed. So Ace of Cups is about feeling fulfilled and abundant and feeling like spirit supporting us emotionally. But when it's reversed, we don't feel like that. We don't feel deserving of love, or there's something about our personality, something about the situation that might be rooted in not feeling completely deserving of the love that you wish to have. When I pull clarification cards, y'all get the Man and the Ring. So it's possible this is what was on the table, what could be on the table, what will be on the table. But you got to feel abundant. Maybe this was taken off the table. Maybe this was taken away. Maybe you turned it down. There's something here about this commitment, this relationship, okay? Doesn't feel all like roses and butterflies at this time, though. Okay, I'm pulling a clarification card on the Knight of Wands. Okay, he's our next card up, the fourth card. He comes upright. So the Knight of Wands is somebody willing to be at bat for you, willing to come to bat for you, willing to support you. This is somebody creative and passionate, funny, jovial, charismatic. People want to be around him. He's very, very helpful. He's quick. He's fast. Okay, so like I said, both the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands are both fire signs. So that's kind of why I think it's either two aspects of one person's personality, or it could be two people with these types of personalities, right? King of Wands was volatile. Knight of Wands he's upright. So he's more, he's better. He's a better dude. Okay. But some information has come in regarding this Knight of Wands. Okay. A message is the card that came out underneath the Knight of Wands. Last card out the gate, you guys got the Lovers reverse, a card of Gemini. I want you to pay attention to the characteristics of the card more than anything. The Lovers is about not diligence, discernment. Okay, when the Lovers is reversed, we're looking at leaving the honeymoon phase and kind of reality setting in about this person or about this partner or about this situation. Okay. So there's a perspective or kind of like, there's a like emphasis on don't overlook the red flags, friend. If they're doing this to you now, how's it going to be in a year? Right. Not only that, but like just doesn't mean it's all bad, but there's just some things that got to be nipped in the bud now. Don't wait. Okay. And then when I ask for clarification cards for this Lovers card, you get sudden wealth. So there is wealth to be gained, fulfillment to be gained when we address the red flags and we don't live in a fairy tale land and think it's just going to go away on its own. So there's some joy or wealth that's here for you within this discernment process. Adjudication, some sort of legal ruling or somebody kind of passing judgment on the situation. Could be you, could be the other person. Fairness, we're looking at fairness, and ruling in the favor of the person who is being fair. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, this is what we're seeking. Ultimate generational wealth and abundance. Okay. 10 of Pentacles also has this kind of arch here, which for me, sometimes I'll talk about a bridge. I'll talk about like the person in the family that brings people together. Okay. So you're kind of this foundation in your family that brings people together. You're a bridge, you're a middle ground. You might be the person that everyone goes to for comfort and to kind of help bring clarity to the situation. Let's pull some astrological oracle cards here for you, Cancer signs. Last one. Okay, let's take it off the top. Pluto, your ability to transform. Take a big leap forward and rebirth. Aries is the next card that comes out, which is very fiery up in here. Some of y'all could be dealing with Aries. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely. So maybe slow down a bit. And then you get the 11th house, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So there's something powerful and transformative with a lot of energy, yet and dream that's coming your way. So you got a beautiful spread. There is this kind of impulsive energy that kind of shows up here. So be aware, be cautious of that. But it does feel like good. It feels good, okay? Feels good. Just pay attention to both sides. One more. Watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. That's this. Lie back, rest, and relax. They want you to take a chill pill. Chill out. Okay, Cancer signs, I love you guys. Please hit that like button. I would appreciate it. Check your moon and rising, of course, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Pisces, what's up, Chuck? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. Welcome if you're new. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. And please hit that like button. I'll give you a moment to do that while I shuffle. So thank you for being here. Thanks for liking. You know, girl, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Pisces, let's get centered. Let's get grounded. Wow. Sometimes when I pull the cards, I most often will do 5 cards, and if you ever get a personal reading with me, I layer them, and I'll do 5. I'll do 5 more. So I'm like telling this streamlined story. And sometimes when I see this cards, I don't automatically see the story. It takes me time. I'm like, I'll weave it as I go, and it kind of comes together. But other times, like right now, I'm like, it's like And there was a, like, it's like I can read the sentence really clearly and off bat. So that's kind of what happened for me. You guys are seeking this fulfillment. I think it's within family. I think it's within your household, or there's just this abundance that you're looking for, right? Because that's how we end off. It's yours to be had, but something's got to come to an end. There has been this period in your life. First card out the gate is Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords represent you feeling deserving of mental clarity. Okay? It's clearing the path. It's spirit coming in and clearing the path for you so that you have complete mental clarity, so that you can grasp the situation at hand with more clarity. Okay, it's giving you empowerment. You might have your eyes set on somebody, on a woman or feminine energy, or somebody, love interest. Remember, gender, we're just looking at symbols. So the card that comes out when I look for clarity, Ace of Swords, is the Lady card. Okay, so she's got a book in her hand and she's sitting by the window. She's got a rose. And she's just like kind of gazing out the window, feeling like loving and longing energy. So this is either you, or this is the person you have your mind, heart set on. And there's just this clarity about this woman, or there's this clarity that's coming to you. The next card that came out for you guys is Five of Wands reversed. This is like heavy duty fighting energy, heavy energy. Nobody's getting along. Nobody's seeing eye to eye. It's kind of volatile energy, kind of aggressive energy. Just fighting. Not good, okay? Oh, not the one. Pulling clarification card on this five of Wands. Okay, we'll take that one. It's eating away at you, okay? So I pull clarification cards for the Five of Wands. You get the mouse. So the mouse is symbolic of like issues that really bother us. They kind of chew us down and nibble at us little by little throughout time. These are things that really bother us, keep us up at night, things that just kind of destroy things. So you're just having a lot of worries that you cannot release or let go of. The next card that shows up is another 5. You guys got 2 5s in your spread. So 5s are the numbers of challenges and change. Yes, it did. I thought that flipped over. So 5, challenge and change. 5 of Pentacles is the card of missing the miracle, having trouble seeing your self-worth, or having trouble seeing what the worth of the people around us. So missing the miracle. Okay, so you could be you might have something great, but you can't see it. Or you are great, but you can't see it. Or you have blessings around you, but you're having trouble seeing them right now. Maybe because of all the chaos around you within family or social settings, this kind of arguing that's happening here. When I pull clarification cards on this 5 of Pentacles, we get occupation. So this could be about your job, or it has to do with this situation is making you feel like it's a job. You know what I'm saying? Metaphorical. So it's either your actual job or it's a metaphorical job. It's work for you. It's been a lot of work for you. The next card that shows up for you guys, Pisces, is the Death card. Okay, also the card of Scorpio. So we're looking at endings. So there's something that has to stop. It just is not working anymore. Then you get, I think this is called the ship, but this is about taking off onto new horizons, going a different direction, dreaming big, going for it. Dream it and you shall have it, but you got to really stick with it. Something has to come to an ending. You get the Death with this Dream card. The last card out, like I said earlier, is the 10 of Pentacles. This is generational wealth and abundance, and you get the Ring. So really kind of cementing my thought about, like, I think honestly what you're looking for is this commitment, this family life, this settling down, this really secure feeling. Okay, let's check the bottom of the deck. Main male. So you are the main male, or there's a main male you have your heart set on, you got your eyes set on. probably the person you want to commit with, or the person you did have a commitment with, or this is the person you need to end things with. There's a main male that's showing up here in your spread. Oh, let's go here. Check the bottom of the deck. Six of Swords. So this is kind of feeling this opposition toward leaving and taking a different path. This is kind of an awareness that you need to go a different direction, but you're kind of like dragging your heels, not really wanting to face it. Okay, so something needs to be ended, something needs to be left, but you're gonna have to figure that out on your own. Nobody's gonna make you do this, right? Pisces. Pisces. Okay, let's see what we got here for you. The Sun, your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Okay, so there's this inner drive. There's this thing that you're really trying to tap into. It's been difficult though. Like, you know that there's something great for you. Then you get the first house. That's the house. It says what people see and the impression you give. So it's possible, just there's a lot of issues dealing with and transforming, like how you feel about yourself, how you are portrayed, how you portray yourself. Who are you? Do you even know who you are? Your sense of self and what it looks like to the world. And then you get Pluto, your ability to transform. Okay, take a big leap forward and rebirth. So you're going through a transition, a rebirth process, figuring out who you really are, what do you really want. Okay, last card for you guys, Pisces. There it is. Mystic Healer. Wow, healing energy flows through you. So this is a time for healing. Okay, it's a heavy time. You guys got the Death card, so it's a heavy time, but there's healing available for you. All right, I love you guys. Hit that like button, please. And remember your moon and rising. You can also check your lovers reading as well, their Venus. Okay. All right, y'all. Take care. See you in the next one. Hey, Scorpio, what's up? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back. Thank you if you're new. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings as well, as they can offer additional perspectives, especially if you get to this when you're like, it's not really resonating. Also, please hit that like button. I'll actually go ahead and keep shuffling to give you a moment to hit that like button. Ooh, some flippers. So go ahead and hit that button and I will wait. Okay. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, please, Scorpio. I just heard blue bonnet. Blue bonnet. I don't know if that's like a blue bonnet that somebody's talking about, or if that's like, I think that's an ice cream brand name too in the United States. It might be other places too. I don't know. Blue bonnet. Okay. All right. So this is heavy shit, guys. Okay. So I've been reading different today, but I'm just going to give you a little synopsis, if that's the right word. You guys have worked really hard. You've come from a place that you've done a great job, but we're transitioning into a new cycle, babe. You're supposed to take a leap of faith. There will be an ending here, a heavy one that makes you feel depleted. You may be feeling it already. Okay, this is the December 16th through the 22nd, 2020 readings, or whenever you find them. So this could be your current state, okay? We have the Fool and the Death card. First the Fool in the center, and then the Death card. So we're looking at this leap of faith, and this leaving something old. Okay. First card, we're going to pull clarification cards for each of the 5 that I pulled here. The first card out the gate is the 6. Yes, that's 6. 6 of Wands. This is victory and public recognition, or just being recognized for your efforts, or just loving showing off what you've done, and this creative and passionate energy. Okay. So just feeling great and kind of on top of the world, and you've done a great job. Okay. Pull clarification cards for this, and we get the flower. So you being rewarded, awarded for your achievements, being recognized for what you've done. The second card out the gate, we got 9 of Wands. So we're moving through this spread, and you're beginning to feel kind of paranoid. Your boundaries kind of going up, making sure you're upholding your boundaries, that nobody's going to cross your boundaries. Okay. Clarification card on this, we have high honors. So you've done a good job. Definite this honorable energy. So like where you've come from, the way you've been doing it has been great. But there's just this touch of paranoia that's uncomfortable. Okay, looking for clarification. They're just coming out before I'm even ready. Shit, my battery. Did that affect the recording? I don't think so. We're still going. Okay, shit, I'm gonna have to, well, you're my last reading of the day, so perfect. So when I pull clarification card for the Fool, we get the mature woman. So the mature woman is either you, or this is somebody urging you even in your endeavor to take this leap of faith. So it's you or somebody in your life, or it's an element of the situation. They're wanting you to be very mature and wise. Comes under the Fool. So there's something that you're supposed to really do. Take that leap. Did that flip over? No. The next card we're going to focus on is the Death card, which is you guys with Scorpio, okay? So it can also signify that even though the Death card is kind of unpleasant, which I'm sure that's something that you've been dealt with now that you realize that this is your card, but when your card shows up in your reading, it shows you very much being in your power. Looking for clarification cards for this Death card, and 3 came out, even though I didn't want 3, but let's take them. This is probably in regards to your occupation, friends, or a situation that makes you feel like you're working. It's a situation that feels like work. It's either your job or it feels like work. They're wanting you to take a new direction. You got the compass and you got the labyrinth. So you feeling very overwhelmed though. Like you're aware that you're supposed to take a new direction, but you can't see the outcome, so you're not wanting to move forward. Okay, so it's overwhelming, like a labyrinth. Have you ever been in a labyrinth, in a maze? Those things fucking suck. I hate them. You can't you can't see where the fucking how to get out, so it's stressful. So there's something coming to an end there. Okay, looking for clarification on the 10 of Swords, which is like just like death. I mean, it comes right after the Death card. I mean, you guys get the Death card, then this card after these bright, energetic, creative cards up here. So something coming to an ending that's kind of depleting all of your inner resources. But look, here we have the ship. It's in the clouds. It says it's a flying ship. This is you, new distant horizons, taking this journey forward, really going and dreaming big. And just, you will be supported. It does feel a little bit unknown, a little bit scary, but you got this. You got this. Let's check the bottoms of the deck. Hopefully my camera will keep going until then. Official person. So this is representative of people in our lives. Could be aspects of ourselves, but this is somebody who is sneaky as fuck, little snide, fucking huffy, he thinks his shit don't stink, ego. This is just not fun energy. So this could be regarding that kind of energy. 2 of Cups shows up. So this is healing relationships, soulmated relationships. This is about looking at ourselves as well. It's like looking into a mirror. So if there's somebody that you're dealing with that makes you feel like this, that they're super smug and a dick, there's something there for you to pay attention to, because any great aversion that we have, whether it be a spider, like for me, or whether it be somebody you can't stand, like you almost want to say that you hate them, but maybe you don't like that word. I don't like that word, but you almost hate them. There's something there for you to investigate. Okay, it's about yourself. Let's go ahead and check these last oracle cards here. Damn it, those personalities that were meant to investigate. Man, I've had a few, right? We all have them. We all have those people in our lives that make us feel like fucking shit. What is this about? Okay, so you guys got Cancer. I'm just keep checking the camera, make sure it doesn't shut off. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Okay, so you guys got Cancer. So there's this very emotional, nurturing energy that showed up here for you guys. Okay, you also get the Moon. Okay, more of that emotional energy. Holy shit, you're unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. And then you guys get Venus. Okay, the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. So you're going through a big transition, and it's very heavy. It's probably triggering a lot of wounds. Okay, don't know what else to say, guys. Gotta go there. One last card. Gotta go there. Surrendering to the journey. Surrendering to the journey, release control. So here's another ship, like boat type of thing, and talking about journeys. You just gotta surrender to it, babe. Okay, happy motherfucking day. I love you guys. Please hit that like button and share my shit, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.